What's up, chat? Let me just see if this is working. It's my first time, well, second time, trying to do a live stream with this thing. And I don't know if it's working. There we go. Let's see. Is it working? Yeah, buddy. All right, that wasn't too hard. This thing said there's an easy way to show picture in picture. Let me see if I can figure it out. Go live. Oop. Let me check something out. All right, seems to be working. Okay, just get this kicked off. We're going to be tap trading the markets when they open. So we have a few minutes till the market opens. It opens at 6:30. Oh man, the fees on this are high. Oh, it's Bitcoin, that's why. Oh, Farcoin's going up. I think we'll do $100 positions. That should be okay with 10x leverage. So the dollar. Let's see what else. We've got nothing in the markets are open yet. I saw MicroStrategy going up earlier also. Let's see. Still Farcoin. Let me just look at it and see if it looks like it's directionally correct. It's mad early, guys. Normally I'm up running at this time, so. Let's see. This doesn't look like it's going up that crazy. What I'm looking for is I want to see what happens when the markets actually open. Let's take a look at SpaceX. It's pretty chill. Barely moving around. What else is there? Oh, yesterday oil was dropping. I saw that for a second. I guess before I get started, I'll give you an explanation of what this is. So this is an app that I'm the founder of, that I'm building, called BlockSwap, and it is tap trading. So the idea is to make this the easiest way to trade, and it's super straightforward. In the top left, you have a list of all the different markets. So we've got crypto markets, commodities, stocks, and indices. And there's a search engine. Oh, and there's also prediction markets powered by Outcome. And there's a search, so you could you just search for whatever, SpaceX, and find the assets that you want. And then you can also use the filters here to hide. So let's say I don't want to trade crypto, I can hide crypto. Do that as well. And so this just shows you all of the markets. On the top right, you've got your profile page. So this shows you everything about your setup. So you can see your accounts. So we're starting off at 1K. We're going to go from 1K to 10K with a $20 giveaway all day, every day. Wrapping, of course. And then you can see other balances and other accounts. Then we have a tap trading contest going right now that's live. So I'm obviously winning because I'm the best. But the top of 100 traders on this platform will get to split the $250,000 pot. And this $250,000 comes from builder code fees. So as people are trading, you can basically, the fees that go to the platform, we're going to basically give those away. So you can see there's been a bunch of people that have traded and some people haven't, but we're down to 59, it looks like, people that have traded. So you can see the list of people. There's also this gold badge, and the gold badge is the Genesis badge. So you get that by burning 1 million block swap tokens. So those tokens it was a pump fund meme coin that we created, and we're trying to incentivize the early holders. So if you burn 1 million of those block swap tokens, you get a discount on your trading fees. So that basically just makes the platform cheaper. It's a 50% discount. And so that's what that gold badge is if you see it. So all these people with gold badges are all Genesis holders, which means they're all super early to the project. Then there's a couple of settings. So we've got haptics and sound. So you can adjust the volume and adjust the feedback of the app. There are notifications. This is something that's still kind of experimental, but the idea would be that you can get notifications directly inside the app for whenever there's an event that's going to happen. And we may see some once the market opens up. We should probably see some pop-ups coming, but these can either be push notifications or just in-app notifications. They're relatively timely. Oh, there goes one right there. So S&P 500 is having a breakout, and the market's about to open in 8 minutes. So if you clicked on that, it would basically open up an S&P position long immediately. I'm not going to do that right now because I am testing something else out. But these notifications, they're designed to scope the risk so that when you open the notification, it has a take profit and a stop loss built right in, so that if it does go against you, it's a constrained loss. You're not just going to be hoping that it goes back up. There's a how-to, so this explains how the project works or how the product works, and it's really simple. You tap up to go long, you tap down to go short, and you tap close to close your position. That's pretty much it. And let's see, there's also different languages, so you can select Korean, and then everything's in Korean, etc. And then we've got some links. So we have documentation, we have a blog, we've got some social links. So these are our Telegram, X, Discord, and Reddit. And then we've also got share links. So if you scan this QR code, this will actually take you straight to the app. And then we also have ways you can share it on different social platforms. And then there's an advanced section, which this is just stuff for if something's broken. This is how you fix it. And then you can also export your wallet, your private keys for your Solana and Ethereum wallets. So this whole system is powered by Privy, which means that it's all self-custody. We don't custody anything. These are all your funds. This is all your wallet. This is all your keys, your coins. And then there's a logout button at the bottom. Let's see, what else is there? Okay, so that's the profile. Then on the left-hand side, you've got your position. So this is how you set up what you want to trade. And then once you have it set up here, you can just tap the screen. So I've set my size to $100, which means that every time I tap the screen, it's going to basically open up a $100 position. Then I set the leverage to, it's defaulted to kind of max, but it's set to 20x right now. So now if I open up $100 position with 20x leverage, that's a $2,000 trade. And then if you want to do some risk management, you can actually set a stop loss. So you can set it by, oh, there goes Dell. You can set it by percent, you can set it by dollar, or you can set it by the price. So you can kind of configure this. And this just means when the price goes to this price point, basically sell. I don't care what happens. So this is our stop loss configuration. Things are starting to wake up. Then there's also take profit. So you can say, hey, I want to take profit at 50%. I'm going to make these a little bit adjusted because this 500% is kind of crazy. Although with SpaceX, you could have hit that when it IPO'd because it went ballistic. But we're going to probably temper these down. So maybe say take profit at, say 20%, 50%, then maybe 100 and 200. So those are some of the settings for the take profit. And then there's positions. So once we start trading, once we start opening up positions, you'll see them show up in here. And then once the positions are live, you can go in and edit the take profit and stop losses. You can go configure everything. Like anything you want to change, you can set it up. So that's what this is for, is to kind of edit everything and configure your setup. Let's close this. And so the market's going to open in 4 minutes. Let me just take a look and see what's going on. Hyperliquid's pumping. Monero's pumping. Lit Protocol's pumping. Yep, everything's waking up. Oh, CoreWeave. Okay, let's just jump on this. So now we just open up a live position. Every time you hear that, the payout sound, that's money coming in. So we're already up $101. We're making our way. Oof, let's go. Let's go. Good morning. Uh-oh. Come on, let's go. Let's get to 5. Says CoreWeave is pumping. So if you see that break-even line below us, what happens is when you open up your position, you have to pay a fee. So the fee is not calculated in your profit. It's just a fee you have to pay to do your trade. And so we show where you would have to get to break even on your fee. And so right now, that break even line is way down there. Yeah, this is running. Okay, let's go. So I could go in and set a take profit and say, I only want to take profit above let's say like a certain amount, like $5, $4. Oof, came back down. Not good. Uh-oh. Let's take a look and see if it's still hot. Oh, see, it's falling off. Yeah, you gotta be careful sometimes because sometimes these things get hot. I think I need to make a screen that'll show you where that thing is when it, oh yeah, it's cooling off. Okay. I need to put that heat sensor thing inside this UI here so that you can see that, hey, it's cooling off now. Because once it cools off, it kind of doesn't make sense to trade it. So, and I want to make sure that as you're trading, you have the most accurate, up-to-date information. I think this is going to fall off now. Let's see. Yeah, see, it's cooling off. So we're going to close this. We just lost $1. We lost $1.67. Okay, so we're down a little bit. So one of the things that I think we're going to add here, and I'll add this today, eBay's going down. One of the things I want to add is this little heat signature on the right-hand side. I want to take that and put that into the actual user interface. This is Rocket Lab. So if we go and look in here, I was going to show you the position. So see, we have 2 positions open. So if we click in here, you can see the positions in real time. So eBay, we're down. Rocket Lab, we're up a little bit. But we can't see the heat signatures. And I think those are actually pretty helpful now that I'm doing this live. Because doing this and scrolling down here doesn't make any sense. Right, like if I don't want to have, actually I can look at it like this. There we go. Okay, so these are the things that I have open. And I'm down on both. Don't be like me. Oh my gosh. They're hunting. Let's see. So you can kind of check it. I feel like this is not updating as quickly as it should be. Oh, I know why. Hyperliquid changed their API because so many people were hitting it that it only updates every 5 seconds now. So I need to find a Hyperliquid API provider that goes faster than. Oh my gosh, we're getting wrecked here. Rocket Lab is crashing. So we have this flip button that lets you close your position long and then reopen it in the opposite direction. But it's taking a second because Hyperliquid's taking a second. Oh my gosh, I'm getting crushed. All right, chat. Did it flip? No, it didn't. It just died. Okay, all these notifications are too much. Let me turn these off. Flip. Okay, so now I flipped it. And now it's going up, obviously. Okay, there we go. Let's see. Oh, see, yeah, it did go. It did flip to short. The sentiment. All right, let's close out our eBay position. Oops. Because I think we went long on this. Oh, we went short on eBay. And it's going up. I want to close this. All right. This is not easy, chat. Let's see. I'm going to close this as well. Because this is not going well. All right, so we're down to $9.57. We've lost $43 already. Amazing. All right, let's see what is there anything else that's Dell is going up. Let's see. I'm just gonna look at it for a second. Should we adjust my size down to 50? See, it says Dell's going up and then Dell's going down. A lot. CoreWeave. Now it says CoreWeave's going up again. Let's try this. We'll just do some scalps. So we'll keep an eye on this. Okay. We'll just take this profit. Barely anything. But wait, did it not close? Oh my gosh, this is not really usable. The Hyperliquid endpoint is so slow right now. Oh man, this is not great. So Hyperliquid the other day or last week they announced that they're reducing the updates to their endpoint. And I think it's not going fast enough now to make this exciting. Okay, chat. I'm about to get back to coding. I need to figure this out because this is actually the performance is degraded quite a bit in the last week just because of the updates. And it's Hyperliquid just gotten super popular, and so everybody's hitting their one endpoint, and it was free, and so everybody's calling it to like get analytics and all types of data. But now it makes it very hard to actually trade because the updates aren't coming fast enough. So if the updates aren't coming fast enough, you don't have the latest prices to actually enter or exit your position. And you can see how it updates like every 5 seconds. So you see each one of these lines is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then it's going to change. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 change. So we need to get faster updates. Otherwise, this is not going to work out. So I'm going to figure that out right now. And then once I figure that out, I'll probably come back and do another live stream in the afternoon session and we'll try again. But thanks for tuning in. We're going to try to do this every morning and see if we can actually get from 1K to 10K once we get some of these updates working and get the speed back up to where it used to be last week. All right, chat.